So I recently saw if you drink your coffee first thing in the morning, it doesn't work as well as it could. The optimal way of drinking coffee is waking up, drinking water, and maybe electrolytes, but getting hydrated before you actually drink your coffee, because then your caffeine, it lasts a lot longer and it's a lot smoother and you absorb it a lot better, which kind of makes sense if you think about it. And I have no idea if this is true. I don't have anything to back this study up. I've been doing it the past couple of days and I've been really liking it. So I wake up, because I've been doing the iced coffee. So I make it and I let it sit. I go do my cardio. So I'm about to go on an hour bike ride. I come back and I eat breakfast and I drink my coffee as well. And then it's like, it's something to look forward to after my cardio. Something I've been doing, and maybe you guys should consider doing it as well. I got my dad coming in tomorrow. Remember, I had that leak in the ceiling. The builders have to come and repair it because it wasn't my fault. And my dad decided he'd make a trip as well because they're gonna have to take down the chandelier, blah, blah, blah. This shitty fucking chandelier, look, it doesn't work. So I'm pressing it. It's like, see, sometimes it works. It looks really nice when it's working. Okay, for some reason it wants to work right now. But half the time, only half of it lights up. And guess, here's the catch, here's the kicker. This is the third one I've had shipped to me. Okay, so there's one, there's another one upstairs, and then there's one back there. So they have to take it down anyways to fix the roof or to fix the ceiling because of the water leak that I had. And he wanted to come out here anyways. So he's coming tomorrow, which I'm very excited about because there's some stuff that I'm gonna have him put some stuff out there. So yeah, I'm really excited to see him. It was Father's Day this past weekend, so we'll be able to spend some time together as well. I did 7 miles yesterday, 7-mile run, and my hip flexor is still giving me a bit of issues. I've still been going to my injury specialist, so we're still trying to work this out, but after long runs, it gets really tight and I start to get that clicking back in there, and it's a bit annoying. Tattoos are healing up nicely though. We can see what my dad thinks about it tomorrow. Hey. She's been such a bitch lately. I think it's because, so she's not allowed to do any exercise for the next 4 or 5 days. It's been 6 days since she got spayed. So she's not allowed to play. She's not allowed to run. She's not allowed to walk. She does no walks. When she goes outside, we put her on a leash to go potty, just because they don't want to risk opening up the sutures or whatever. So she hasn't been getting any energy out. So at night when I put her in the crate, I think she's so like tensed up that she's been just ripping into her bed, like ripping into all the foam, and she like rips it out. And I don't blame her because she hasn't been getting any energy out. And this is a fucking Doberman, so they're like super high energy dogs and they need a lot of stimulation. So they gave me like trazodone, which is calms you down medication. I don't really know what it actually does. I gave her that and like it doesn't really help. She's still so wound up, so it sucks because I can't fix it. We just have to wait it out for the next couple of days. But she's been so needy. But like I said, I do not blame her. Finished my ride. I'm actually a little bit upset because I was planning on just having that 1 hour bike ride. And as I was like checking, before I got on the bike, I like always double check like what it says. Like I make sure it's an hour, I make sure whatever time it was, and then I make sure whatever heart rate I'm staying under, blah, blah, blah. And I go to check and it says 1 hour ride, and then it said 30-minute run as well. So I'm doing a little bit more than expected today. So not looking forward to that run because I know I'm gonna be a little bit tight still. So finished up my bike. It was about 11 and a half miles. I have a Strava now, so follow me on Strava. I connected it to my Garmin, so everything automatically gets uploaded. So if you guys see me like literally just do a walk, you'll see it. So if you guys want to stay updated with that, unreal. 5 eggs, bacon, banana, maple syrup on there. It does not get better than this. And that's pre-workout. I think I'm gonna I don't think I am. I'm gonna up my calories. So before I was doing 3,500, but I've honestly it's kind of been creeping up on me and I'm starting to get a little bit more hungry. And then like throughout the night, I get I just get hungry. So I think I need to, and I'm also still pretty lean. I'm at 198 right now, so I'm gonna bump my calories up to 4,000, kind of see what happens. If I gain weight, I gain weight. If I lose weight, I actually think I might lose weight a little bit, even though I'm upping my calories, because I think my metabolism is gonna speed up. Because the past couple days, I haven't been tracking and I've been eating a shit ton of food, which I kind of told myself, okay, on the weekends, I'll kind of do that. On the weekends, I'll like eat a lot and not really track. And during the week, I'll do 3,500. And I've noticed that despite not tracking and eating a shit ton of food, I know that I'm eating more than 3,500 on the weekends. I'm still weighing the same, even less sometimes. So I think if I do 4,000 across the board, it'll help me out. And I'll probably actually lose weight. So this is breakfast. And that's 4,000 of like real whole food. You guys know what I eat. I'm still doing animal based. I haven't even cheated once, except that meal that I did at that restaurant. I haven't had a single processed thing, which is pretty crazy. So. All right, we've got a bit of a mess in the house right now because they're fixing the drywall up top. My dad is here, picked him up today. Tell him what are we working on for the next couple days?
Well, over the next couple of days,
well, we got the light fixtures.
We got light fixtures in the kitchen. We're gonna hang these pendants, which are very cool. Look at these industrial pendants.
Yep.
And then we've got, we're gonna run some electrical for his outdoor TV here on the patio. Mount the TV.
Right.
We're gonna extend, punch the electrical through wall for the cold plunge pool out there. We gotta pull down the broken fixture.
Broken chandelier.
Yep.
And the new one's going right now. We're testing it.
We're testing it. It's been on for 45 minutes right now. So it's burning, and we'll see what else we have after that.
And hound the guys in the back. Make sure they get this shit done. I didn't realize this was gonna be such a process. I thought it was gonna be like, scaffolding and then go up there, fix the ceiling, whatever. But it seems like it's gonna be a little bit more than that for the next couple days, which is not ideal. All right, we've run into the first complication. We looked up the dimensions on the normal cold plunge. You guys know the white one that like everyone has. It's pretty like cheap compared to other ones. And I might be getting a free one from a buddy. So we're gonna go with that. But the thing is it's so big, it's so wide that it would actually come out to like the middle of the door, which obviously isn't ideal. So he was like, yo, why don't we just not do this? Cause one, it's a lot of work. And also it wouldn't even fit. Put it under the TV like that, like so. It's not ideal because, you know, it's big tub under a TV, but it's efficient and it'll work. So we're gonna do that instead. Oh yeah. Look at that.
Nice.
On the inside of that. Sourdough, beef bacon, a little turkey on there, the avocado. Should be really good. I might even want a little bite of that.
Take it.
No, I'm just kidding. Is it good? It's good though, right? Yeah, it's good. All right, and for me, just 6 eggs and like half an avocado. It was kind of rotten, so I just took out the good parts and put it in. Nothing too crazy. All right, we've got beautiful TV. We went to Best Buy. I was like, yo, this is gonna be outside. I need the brightest thing you got. And I guess this is some new technology from Samsung. It's called the Frame, and it's like doesn't have any glare. So it's gonna be perfect out here. We got a little speaker mount as well, so we're gonna put that up here. We got freaking fountain going on in the back. So we're making some progress. And I think I'm gonna go with the more expensive cold plunge. If it's gonna be under the TV, you know, and people are gonna be looking at it, it's gotta be pretty, you know? I don't want it to just be like a white tub. I do want it to look nice, because the whole backyard, I'm putting so much fucking money into this backyard. I might as well put a little extra and make sure that it looks nice. I also got a little fan up here. It's not installed, but we got a fan going, keep the bugs out. Let me show you what my dad's been doing though. Hey, come on. We finally got some kitchen island lights, which I know isn't that exciting. I'm pretty excited about it. And then we still got this shit going down, but he put up a nice painting, so we're cooking. My mom picked them out. Pretty nice. I went hard today for TV. We got chocolate covered cashews with vanilla bean. They look insane. Little banana with honey, and then sourdough cheese, beef bacon, turkey. I would eat this shit. I don't even go this hard for my own lunch, but he's doing me a favor, you know? He comes out here. I know we joke around with TB, but I'm super grateful to have him. He just, like, this is what he does, and he loves to do this. His love language has always been not gift giving, fucking acts of service. So he just loves to do this shit. Like, ever since we were kids, I mean, Madrid knows him since he was like, fucking, you know, 14, 15 years old. He's just always been like this. The least I can do is make him a decent lunch. Half animal-based-ish. Still got lunch meat in it, which probably isn't the best if you're trying to go animal-based, but I'm eating the rest of this bag later today once I stop being fasted. All right, what's up, guys? I'm in my bike suit. Just hit 20 miles PR, but I got my dad. We're in the 911. When's the last time you drove a manual?
About 35 years ago.
No, probably. I remember in a Mini Cooper, it was, what was his name? The realtor guy?
It's like riding a bike, you never forget.
Yeah, no, you don't. What was our neighbor who had all the cars?
Nick. Nolly.
Yeah, he had the manual Mini Cooper.
Yeah, that's when I taught you to drive a stick.
Yeah.
You were young.
I was really young, yeah, I was really young.
Maybe 12?
Yeah.
Yeah, driving around a stick at 12 years old.
Yeah, like a
That was
little...
a pretty cool dad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a old Mini Cooper. It wasn't even his car. It was his neighbor's.
No, it was a Volkswagen.
Oh, was it? Oh, it was a Beetle.
It was a Beetle.
Yeah, it was a Beetle. It wasn't
Yeah.
a Mini Cooper, it was a Beetle.
Yeah,
My bad.
Beige Beetle.
Yeah.
Ugly sucker.
Yeah.
But it was fun, right?
It was really sick.
This thing's badass, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, so it has because it's newer, it has the rev matching. So if you downshift, it'll just automatically match your revs.
Yeah.
So you can immediately just go.
Yeah, I think I need one of these.
Yeah. Get you like a manual like Vet or the Camaro. What's this guy doing?
Yeah, drive in front of it because he knows I'm going to stop.
Throw it in like second and give it some gas.
Yeah, 911 has to be a stick.
Yeah. They made a 911 ST. It's like the craziest 911 you can get. It only comes in manual. It's like $500,000, and you're not even allowed to buy it for the first 6 months. It has to be leased because they don't want people to resell them, because everyone's just flipping these cars. So you can't even buy them. You have to lease it. So on the new ones, people are upset about this dial, or the gauge is now like this.
Yes.
So they switched it to digital, which I don't like. I think this is classic. Leave the other ones digital, but leave the middle, the revs.
I agree. It actually should all be analog.
Yeah, that would be cool. On the left, you see that where you twist it on the left where you start the car.
Yeah.
They changed it to push to start.
Yeah, mom's new Cayenne. It's all digital now.
Yeah.
And her last one was all analog, which I like better. It looks a little cheap to me, you know?
Yeah.
What's nice though, with the push of the buttons, you change the readouts, you know what I mean? You
Yeah.
can go from 1 gauge to 3 gauges to 5 gauges.
You can customize it.
Yeah, it's very cool. You want to move it?
Well, overall, what's the review? Fun?
Awesome car.
Awesome car.
Yeah, I would own one if I could afford it.
The Vet, the manual. We need a
Manual Vet.
Yeah. TB came here, had a chat with the landscaping company, and there were some, it was all friendly. And now they got double the amount of guys, maybe even 5 guys back there right now working. So usually it's just 2 guys. They just like do one little section at a time. Now we're moving a little bit. We've made some.
Making progress.
Yeah, we're making progress for sure now, which is good. That's what we wanted. Now it's looking like an actual project out there. All right, I apologize if this video is kind of all over the place. I've honestly just been super busy. My dad's been here. We've been running around. Whenever my dad comes, it's always like, well, one, the drywall thing is happening at the house, and there's always just shit. When he's here, it's just like go, and then I'm also trying to do my training, and I'm eating, and I'm like making food and shit for him. So I'm headed to my physical therapy. I woke up today, and dude, I got a lot to catch up because now like the thoughts are coming. I haven't been smoking weed because usually I'll smoke weed before I go to bed. I've been doing that for the last like probably 2 weeks, week and a half. But then I wake up really groggy and I know it's the weed. So I was like, okay, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm stopping. So the first 2 nights were brutal, bro. fucking brutal. I couldn't sleep, tossing and turning, sweating. Finally had a good night's sleep last night. So I woke up. So I think what I'm gonna start doing is saving weed for the weekends, like Saturdays or something, and just get high as fuck on Saturday all day and eat and have like a big cheat meal or whatever. I think that's what I'm gonna start doing. So that way it's something to look forward to, and that way I'm not just smoking every night, because I wake up late and just I don't sleep good. It's fact. It's science. Everyone knows it's not like it's not a debatable topic. Weed, yes, it helps you fall asleep better, but it ruins the quality of your sleep. We all know that. I woke up, I checked my training plan, and this motherfucker, my coach, he scheduled an hour-long aerobic run, which is pretty long for like my long runs on the weekend are an hour 20. So an hour is like already pretty close. Usually they're like 40 minutes. And then an hour and a half bike, which is the longest bike I've done. When we do a long bike, it's an hour and a half. So he paired up a long run with a long bike. And I saw that this morning. I was like, bro, this is the last thing I want to do. But I fucking did it. 5.3 something miles jogging. I had a big breakfast because while I was running that, I was thinking to myself, okay, I'm gonna reward myself with some extra food. So I'm doing a full day of eating for Instagram. You guys probably already saw it, but I'm trying to do like 4,500 to 5,000 calories. So something fun, like a cheat day, which brings me into what I'm eating right now. 10 In-N-Out patties, and I'm gonna slam them as I'm on my way to physical therapy. I wasn't planning on eating them, or I wasn't planning on getting them today, but I just, terrible time management, and I was late, so I picked up 10 patties. Oh! And my AC in my car doesn't work, AC in my house doesn't work. I'm a mess, dude. I am a mess this week. My prize picks ain't hitting, but this looks delicious. All right, I'll see y'all later for dinner. Physical therapy time, and I'm gonna eat this while I'm driving. We've got no power at the crib. I was at Whole Foods, dude, I look terrible. I was at Whole Foods shopping, power went out, and I'm like, oh shit. But then I got a notification that my security system went out, so I was like, oh, maybe it's at the house too, which is pretty concerning because it's like the whole town of where we're at. So I was gonna make dinner, can't now. So I've just been sitting here with my own thoughts because I don't have any Wi-Fi, and where I live, there's no data because of fucking mountains. We've been sitting here in silence for about 30 minutes, just in our own thoughts.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
And I'm thinking about dinner. I'm so hungry. Hopefully the power comes back on. I mean, I can still cook, but I don't want to cook a steak without a fan because it's gonna stink up. It's gonna get smoke everywhere. The smoke alarms won't go off because there's no power, but there's just gonna be so much smoke in here. My house is a mess. I got no power. I got no data. This is like a first world problem to the max, bro. All right, so check this out. Little update. We got some bushes here to imagine landscaping. I wanted, like, it was too much concrete, you know, too much tile. So I asked them, I was like, yo, let's do something cool right here. So they're gonna build a little garden right here, some trees and shit. Waterfall. We got the TV going up. We've got to mount the TV wasn't up before because we had to wait for that mount to come in from Amazon for the speaker. We're trying to keep the doors closed because if you leave them open, the AC doesn't work, but we're trying to keep the cold air in. The AC's back on, or the electricity, thank God. We were getting ready to play blackjack.
Holes right here, scoop it underneath.
All right, I'm making dinner for my dad, but this is mine. I think I might have to do a whole video on this. This is sourdough. It's really, well, I haven't tasted it, but I already know it's gonna be fucking insane, like the craziest steak sandwich. I'm about to make his, but I'm gonna put some cheese on it and a little bit more like fat. One more shit for him, but this is probably gonna be the greatest sandwich ever, I think. Look at that shit. Ooh. That shit looks crazy. All right, here is my dad's. Just cleaning it up a little bit to make it look nice. His has cheese on it. Honestly, I think the crust is better on mine because I used a little bit more butter. I thought the butter in the pan would suffice, but obviously it didn't because you can see it's still pretty dry right there. But look at that, dude, look at that side right there with the cheese. Mine looks pretty good too.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be really good. I've never made this. It's not that crazy, but.
Now remember, I'm hungry.
That's true, so you're.
That's good.
Is it really?
Very
It
good.
smells really good. My mouth
What's
was
the
watering.
sauce?
It's this like healthy mayo. Healthy mayo with this ketchup and then a little raw sauerkraut. It's really good.
Very good.
It's good. And I put cheese on that one as well. I'm excited to try this too. Mine's really good. I can only imagine it with the cheese. This is so good, guys. Holy shit. You guys know I don't usually eat bread, but when I do, it's sourdough. Because he leaves tomorrow, so I wanted to make something cool. I might have to do a whole video on this. This is really good. All right, so this is whipped cream that I whipped myself, and then berries. Berries and cream. That's dessert.
Berries and cream.
Berries and cream. You know berries and cream, right? It's British.
No, never had.
It's like a British thing. Yeah, it's really good. I made it with maple syrup and honey.
The whipped cream you made?
Yeah, just heavy whipping cream and I put the honey and syrup in, and then I just whip it. I think I could have whipped it a little bit more, but
Very good.
yeah, right. It's really filling though, because it's so fatty. Hey, hey, hey. Spins all the way out. So you could be like in the pool, you could be behind the bar. Yeah, it's perfect shot. You gotta wear eyeglasses, but so successful trip for my dad. It's always great to have him. He leaves tomorrow, so it's always great to have him. I took care of him, you know, made him food, and he did a bunch for me here. So super happy with how that turned out. I mean, look at that. Look how fucking sick it is, guys. This shit's gonna be sick. And I know I said like, oh, they're telling me this and this. They're saying July, end of July. They told my dad that, so you can't lie to my dad. So we'll see. There's still like a couple more inspections, I guess. I don't know. He learned how to balance. Milo, come on. He learned how to balance and walk really slow. Look at. But tequila won't do it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it was like kind of fucked, but I was just really busy this week. But I'll probably next video, I'm thinking about just smoking a bunch of weed and like vlogging. Like I said, I'm doing the 1 day a week thing. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Honestly, the thing that I'm happiest about is this fan, because it's so powerful. It blows, like no bugs have been flying because the fan is so good. And that was the main reason for it. So I'm pumped right now, as you guys can see. So imagine a little cold plunge right there, which probably won't be coming for another 8 weeks, because I guess they're made to order. I had a phone call with this company. Super dope guys. They were pretty much just like, yo, we don't even really send stuff to influencers. All of our equipment is in like Equinox, Aloe, like it's an expensive fucking thing. But they're giving me 30% off, which I'll take. So it's gonna be a nice, pretty cold plunge right there, but it's gonna take 8 weeks because they make them to order. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. See you in the next one. Peace.